There's many issues in GTA Online, some that have been addressed and some that have not been addressed. And I'm pretty sure if we compound these issues, there'd probably be no GTA Online servers anymore. Because if we think of it, a lot of issues that we previously had in GTA, we've just got used to it. And then a new issue will come along and we'll be more fixated on that issue and then forget about the last issue. For example, we all got annoyed that they started bringing drip feed content instead of releasing all the vehicles at once. We got annoyed at it, we still kind of are annoyed at it, but we understand that it'll extend the longevity of GTA. And then there's other issues where they remove vehicles off the website, and you know, a lot of us have a problem with it, and a lot of us did have a problem, we still do, and it's just a cheap move from Rockstar. There's been many videos where I've explained what they could have done instead to solve their problem that they were talking about, and they still haven't fixed that problem even though we've had previous updates. They've removed vehicles that have just been released to make it a bit more limited so you get scared and buy more. There's so many tactics of where if you actually line them up side by side, you'll realize it is about money. Rockstar are doing this all for money. They're doing this scarcity so you want a certain vehicle more. They're removing cars off the website so people get more excited when they're on the GTA Plus, or if they're on the prize ride wheel, they'll start playing more. And imagine all these fixes that Rockstar say they've done. They release all of them at once. I think it will kill GTA Online. If they released it all at once, GTA Online will be dead. There'll only be like silly YouTubers like me trying to make content out of it. When GTA 5 released, I started making car content. And even though it was actually doing quite well, without any cinematics, it came to a point where I did start uploading cinematics, and then I saw my channel grow exponentially. No one had ever seen cinematics in GTA 5. And you know what? I actually enjoyed making the videos. It's cool when you start editing cinematic in Rockstar Editor, and then you see the outcome at the end when you press play. And I'm not gonna lie to you, as weird as this sounds, it gives you a different perspective when you're taking pictures in real life as well. Like, you remember, go more back and zoom more in, like you do in Rockstar Editor, to get that nicer angle, that nicer picture. I even did that with my latest Instagram post. So Rockstar Editor does mean a lot to me, and it's basically the start of my channel. I probably would not be here if it wasn't for Rockstar Editor. And unfortunately, now on last gen consoles, they're removing it. Now, there is a reason behind them removing it. They're not just removing it. They're removing it so they can further update the game. Now, this is something that I wouldn't think twice of. I'll be like, that makes a lot of sense. It probably takes a lot of game memory. So they're removing it so they can further update GTA 5 until GTA 6 releases on last gen. But Rockstar is the same company that removed the lesser used vehicles to streamline the gaming experience, and we complained about it. We asked for another option, at least another sort of website. Again, using the same example, going to Simeon's and actually being able to see the full website. Still didn't add the full website back. So I don't believe it was actually streamlining the gaming experience, because they didn't give us an option to view all and then view the new streamlined version. So I really can't believe Rockstar when they say they're doing it so they can add extra DLCs for last gen consoles. Like they're not capable, like they're not already restricting DLCs and they're adding certain things for current gen that they're not adding for last gen anyway. Like they're already doing these things to reduce the memory. So how likely is it that Rockstar Editor is actually taking up that much memory? And you're probably thinking, this is far-fetched, hello, this is far-fetched. Well, I don't think their actual reasoning is because they can't update the game later. I think it's because when they start updating the game and they start changing the map, when you go on Rockstar Editor, you'll realize that it's going to freeze. Just like it did in Cayo Perico. When we first played Cayo Perico, I think for 5-6 months, if you tried Rockstar recording in Cayo Perico, then you went to the editor, it'll just crash your game. And I think they realized that that's going to happen a lot more whilst they update the game, and they probably change the game. I'm actually expecting some big map changes now. So they're going to change the map, and the issue is if you start recording in that certain part of the map, when you go to Rockstar Editor, you'll freeze. So that's where the memory issue is. But Rockstar actually have worked around this in the past. They now fixed Cayo Perico. Cayo Perico you can now Rockstar Editor in. It's a huge shame to me. I think Rockstar Editor is so sentimental. If I was on previous gen consoles, I would be forced to actually move to PS5, because Rockstar Editor, they should just at least leave a Rockstar Editor picture form where you can actually use Rockstar Editor tools just to take a picture, not to record or anything. Maybe just reduce the file size of Rockstar Editor, because that means people can't take nice pictures anymore. And you know, like I said at the start of the video, if Rockstar Editor made any money at all, like a slight bit of money, they would have kept it in. They would have figured out a different alternative. But until they can monetize Rockstar Editor, I don't think that's going to happen. GTA 5 has been running for 10 years, and even though it's so hard to actually satisfy the player base, Rockstar are kind of doing a good job of it. I think complaints are more highlighted than the compliments are. It's just the way the world works. Like, if you watch someone complaining about something instead of complimenting it, you're going to expect the complaining video to get a lot more views, just like this video right now. But you know, in all these complaining videos, there's always something to do with Rockstar making money. And I think GTA 6 is round the corner where they're going to make exponentially, I don't know, beyond what I can fathom kind of income from GTA 6. So why not just give a break? Why not give us a break in GTA 5? Just give us DLCs where everyone can equally get things free. You don't have to have GTA Plus to get something free. Just relax a bit with GTA 5. Let everyone have a bit more fun. But of course, what do I know? I'm a YouTuber. They've clearly got analytics and it's working for them. So that's why they're changing the game in this way, and it's molded the way it is now. There's not really ever been a time in GTA where I've looked at the event weeks, and this may be because I've got a lot of money, but I've wanted to actually play the current event weeks because they're double money. And this week with the salvage yard being double daily income, last week there being tow truck service that was double money, it just seems a bit unencouraging to actually carry on doing any of the tow truck missions. And a lot of times I know it is kind of because I play the game a lot, it doesn't encourage the people who have been playing the game for a while to do these missions. Like, when you know the most efficient way of earning money in GTA, like Cayo Perico and the Acid Lab, missions like this tow truck just seem not worth it to do. I sold 2 cars for around 31 and 32k, and I went to my safe to see how much it got boosted by, and I got another 24k from there. Again, if you're new to GTA, that's quite a lot of money. First of all, if you're new to GTA, I don't know how you afforded the actual salvage yard, because my salvage yard was close to 5 million when I bought mine. And then you've got 3 mini heists that you can do in there that you can only do once a week. So instead of like nerfing them or giving you a cooldown on these mini heists, they just made it so it's once a week, because you know, when we have cooldowns, we normally find a way around and skip the cooldown time. So Rockstar made so you can only do 3 of them once a week. And for me, honestly, I think it killed it off. And the main issue with this is I don't think will ever make your money back. 5 million. You'd have to do like an average of 10 of those mini heists, which have to be over, of course, a 4-week period, because 3 a week, and 40 tow truck missions to recoup all your money. And those 40 tow truck missions as well, you cannot skip the time with them as well, because you have to wait for them to be delivered by your mechanic. So it's 2 at a time. Yeah, it's just crazy. You're never going to make your money back. With the way they've made earning money in GTA Online, I think they've messed up when it came to bringing out stuff like the Acid Lab, because that seems so much more efficient than this way. And yeah, I do not know what to think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Clearly, Rockstar Editor was something sentimental to me. Them removing it is still a big deal for me, even though it's on last-gen consoles only. It's how I started. And honestly, it will be a massive heartbreak for me if I see future content on old-gen, so future DLCs, be more pointed towards GTA Plus and them having a GTA Plus option. That will annoy me a lot, because that just means that they're getting rid of Rockstar Editor so they can just add paywall parameters. I think that would not be acceptable at that point. But until then, we'll have to find out. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. See you guys in the next one.